That the streets don't take me. I'm just trying to make it. Every day I pray, yeah. Every day I pray, yeah. Every day I pray, let the Lord save me. Every day I pray, that the streets don't take me. Every day I pray, I'm just trying to make it. Every day I pray, yeah. Every day I pray, yeah. Every day I pray.
A Divine Diva has a branded identity. Sit back, relax, and discover yours. In 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Arts and Science of Divology. The art is because God has created us each uniquely. The science is because of the creativity that He has given each and every one of us to manage our daily lives. The phone number is 325-261-3482. Again, that's 325-261-DIVA. As a diva, we acknowledge that we beat to the rhythm of a branded drum because we don't belong to ourselves. The D is because we were designed for such a time as this. The I is for our integrity and intelligence, but only as a minor strength. Our main strength is that we follow the wisdom of God. The V is for our vivaciousness. It flows through our veins like a subtle current in a torrent river. The A is because we are aimed to attain our Christ-branded identity. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey divas, I hope today you're finding yourself blessed and highly favored. Thank you for stopping by to spend a few moments with me. And I promise this week I'm going to keep it shorter. By the time I finished last week, I was way over my time. And I was like, wow. I didn't want to spend all night editing, so I just sent it out. I'm not going to hold you that long this week. Do want to remind you about the Live Life on Purpose conference coming up October 1st, 2016. At 1 p.m., we're going to be over at NWAC in Rogers, Arkansas in the Walmart Auditorium. Tickets are available online only, and yes, you do have to register online. Anyway, moving on, we want to thank all of our sponsors this week. We had a Diva Alert come out, and I tell you what, the women in this community are just awesome to come together and supply what another needs. And, I just want to say on the front of that, I do believe what you make happen for one, God is obligated to make happen for you. So thank you for all of those who quickly responded, those quick responders with their questions and what can I do to help. Thanks a bunch, ladies. Let's keep that up because there are many people in need, and I truly believe that as the seasons of life keep going, that there's going to be many more, and I'm thankful and believing that God is going to have us in a position to be able to help those as those situations arise. Also, on another note real quick, in the backgrounds of the Diva broadcast, a few months ago we started doing what we refer to as Boss Bible Studies. And I forward out information in a Google form or questions, Bible study questions in a Google form, and they send it back in a Google form. I gave them a homework assignment a while back. It's not due until September 27th, but I'm already getting some responses back. So for you divas and Davids who have already completed your assignment, yay, come on now. And this assignment actually is on Ephesians 6 and 12 because we had been discussing about wanting to knowing what it is that we're battling against. If we're not battling flesh, what are we battling? So they went out and studied out principalities, powers, rulers of darkness, and spiritual hosting of wickedness. So I just want to congratulate them again for finishing their homework before it was due. Good job. Now on to the podcast for this week. So what I've been getting back this week, probably for a couple of weeks now, is I titled this SOS, but it's not a cry for help. The SOS in this context stands for season of separation. So the more people I begin to meet and or that call me or I'm just I could be walking through the park, riding my bike through the park, and somebody stopped me. But anyway, I haven't got that what am I trying to say? I haven't got that thing yet that says no, don't stop and talk to everybody. So if somebody says something to me, I do give that a time to express what it is that they're saying, and I try to give them a response in love, always in love, because I know sometimes it just helps to get it out. So I try to afford them my attention for that time. Some days I still don't get it because I could have a million things to do, but it's like, okay, God, this must have been your plan for the day, so let me pay attention. We never know who it is that we come in contact with. We never know if it's an angel that we're entertaining. Okay, so don't be such a rush of life. If God whispers in your ear for you to stop and listen, be pleasurable and take that time out. You never know. It really just might save somebody's life. So what I'm hearing is a lot of friendships, partnerships have been dissolving. It's okay. That's why we're calling it a season of separation. It's okay. Long time ago, a very wise man told me that where God was trying to take me, I couldn't take everybody with me. That was not what I wanted to hear. Because who wants to walk alone, really? But as we parted ways, they had their journey to go on and I had mine. Now it doesn't mean that we never come back together. I've had long-term friends that we used to talk hours and hours on the phone to each other every day that we talk to maybe once a quarter now. It's okay. From what I've been hearing, it reminded me of the story in the Bible about Abraham. And God told Abraham that, he was going to give him all these promises. He told him to go from your country and your kindred and your father's house to a land that I will show you, and I will make you a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great, so that you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and him who dishonors you I will curse. And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed. Now, Abraham packed up his stuff. He went on a journey. He took his wife and his first cousin Lot. So it made me wonder, okay, so God said, get up, get away from your country and your kindred. Kindred means kinfolks, relatives. But here's Lot. So he takes Lot on a journey with him. Now mind you, in the beginning of this story, the promise of God was given to Abraham. Not Abraham and Lot. For a long time, the journey was awesome. Everything was going well, but they came to a place in time, and it wasn't even Abraham and Lot who were getting into arguments. It was their servants. So at this point, they decided that they were going to separate ways, that it was going to be best. Abraham even allowed Lot to decide which direction he was going to go, where he was going to go set up his camp. Now imagine that these cousins were close. And I can imagine that Abraham saw him more of a brother than a cousin. But it was time. They both had things that they had to go do that had to be accomplished. For God's purpose, not ours. It became their season of separation. So, and I know it hurts. Oh, do I know it hurts? I still, to this day, often struggle with one day they're here and then the next day they're gone. But as God moves people in and out your life in the season, don't let it stop you from doing what you got to do. It can be heart-wrenching if you're one of those people that loves and loves hard. See, everybody don't love hard. Those are those people who got that good gift of goodbye. I still have yet to acquire that gift, and I know many of you haven't acquired it either, or it wouldn't hurt so bad. Especially people that you have walked with for a long time. Doesn't mean you're not going to cross paths again. I don't know if Lot and Abraham ever came back together again. I can, however, tell you that Abraham's love for Lot was so strong that he went to God on Lot's behalf that he would be spared from the destruction that was coming to Sodom and Gomorrah. I like to tell my children, never burn a bridge you might have to walk back over again. I pray that your separation has been in love. And if it's some hard feelings, okay, forgive, pray, and move on. Across the board, I'm hearing the same story about the separation, though a lot of people are just being tired of having lopsided friendships, where they're doing all the work to be a friend and the other person is just receiving all the time but never giving. Pray for them. But I just wanted to tell you, don't let this discourage you. People, seasons, reasons, and lifetimes. For the seasons that y'all walked together, you must have needed each other during that season. Just because they're not going to walk with you through this piece of the journey, okay. Know that God's been walking with you all the time. So don't let it discourage you. As with Abraham and Lot, could it be that your Lot is not a part of your journey? Because as soon as Lot and Abraham separated, God took him right back to what he had promised. So could this separation just be God reminding you of his direction, that you can't take everybody with you where he's trying to lead you? I promise I wasn't going to keep you long this week. You know you can find us all day and all night on Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud. Yes, we are back up on YouTube. And of course, www.divaradio.org. Till next time, keep it diva.